like a little mini reading update. So during the week I didn't have time to read really, or I didn't make time to read. I probably spent too long like scrolling my phone instead of reading. I did, however, listen to the Book of Acts, read by a British actor called David Suchet. On, was he an actor or a journalist? I don't remember. I don't recall him being an actor. Yeah, maybe he was a journalist on the BBC or something. I'm sure. Yeah, I listened to him reading the Book of Acts from the Bible. Yeah, it was a good one. Like I feel like I've read the Bible. Obviously not cover to cover, but yeah, listening through it, I realised, I don't think I've read much of the Book of Acts because a lot of it was unfamiliar to me. I mean, recently I've been more aware of what that book is dealing with. It's the apostles going out, spreading the message of Jesus after his, ascension into heaven. Yeah, it was really good, interesting. I enjoyed it. So that's good. At least I got some more kind of Bible reading or Bible listening in, like quite concentrated bit of Bible. And I also read 1 Corinthians, I think in its entirety, and then like just over half of 2 Corinthians one morning. So yeah, that's all good. Lots of reading the Bible and learning more about the Bible. I've read a couple more chapters of Claudia last night and this morning. Really good. Yeah, some things, a little bit, I guess, I presume she's coming from a more Protestant background, so she was talking about how the Jews in Judea at that time were very anti religious imagery and considered it idolatry and breaking of the second commandment, no graven images. I wasn't sure how historically accurate that was. I mean, I am aware of plenty of ancient synagogues from around the time of Christ and before that do have pictures of angels and Moses, and I don't think they necessarily had the same views that she prescribed to them in the book, but that's a very minor point in other ways. It's really good, the stories are really good, and I really appreciated this little section she had at the end of the chapter last night where she had Claudia, who's the wife of Pontius Pilate. She had her talk to a Jewish guy in the book where he explains the history of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, and then Jacob has 12 sons, one of which is Joseph, and so it's a really neat little history which is useful for somebody who is learning more about the Bible. And I include myself amongst those people because I do have some kind of knowledge, but it's nice to have just to have that little section as a neat little summary of the events and characters in the first few books of the Old Testament. So very good book. And I also realised or was made aware that I have an audiobook every month because I subscribe to Amazon Music Unlimited. I really wish I'd known sooner, and I could have cancelled my my Audible subscription earlier. But yeah, comme ci comme ça. I chose a book called The Girl with 7 Names, and it's about a young woman. It's a real true life book by this woman who grew up in North Korea. I think she's probably born a little bit before me, like maybe 70s or something. And she kind of was able to recognize eventually that she had been, brainwashed like everybody else living there, and escaped North Korea somehow. So yeah, in the first, I think I've listened to the first 5 chapters, she's talking about how her parents met and got married. She mentions her grandmother, and yeah, there's getting a sense of the North Korean culture, the political ideology of the regime there. Really interesting. Curious to learn more about it. It had a really good rating on Audible. It had a 4.8 rating, and it appeals to me. It's like history, politics, and through a personal lens, I suppose, or perspective, from a personal perspective, which I like as well often. So yes, I finished that hopefully before it's deleted from my library. With the Amazon subscription, you don't get to keep your books in the library after, I think, 1 month. So yes, looking forward to finishing that at some point. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Have an amazing Sunday, or whenever you're listening to this. Have a great day, and sending love. God bless. Bye.